Hello. It is currently 4:30 in the morning, and I have not slept well in 2 days, and I have a toothache, so let's talk about irritating things. So the PlayStation State of Play has come and went, and I was gonna make a video on it, except I didn't even know it was happening until it was already over, which is probably my fault. Going into this whole gaming variety thing, I should probably start following like official gaming accounts so I could keep up with this kind of stuff and actually have those videos out for you guys whenever they do happen. But within the PlayStation State of Play, they released a trailer for the sequel to the coveted Ghost of Tsushima game called Ghost of Yotai, and in that trailer is a female protagonist. Naturally, you can imagine that because it is a female protagonist, there is a lot of bitching and whining and complaining going on over on the red pill, anti-woke, I've never touched a woman in my life side of the internet. A lot of people are bitching and moaning and complaining about it, including resident blood teeth on the wall, I used a dead rat as an alarm clock, Asmongold, when he said this.
Yeah, nothing says realism like a female samurai in the 1500s or 1600s in Japan.
God, he's a fucking idiot. Outside of the fact that Asmongold is just factually incorrect here, it is realistic to have a female samurai. They were called the Onimusha, and they were very prominent within Japan. Just like whenever Asmongold got mad that there was a black samurai based off of a real black samurai in the Assassin's Creed game, and everybody lost their shit. Actually, do you remember during that whole debacle how they were like, well, if it was just the woman, then it would make more sense. And now that we've got a woman, they're still fucking mad. But all of that aside, I also want to ask, when the fuck did we as gamers start giving a shit about realism? Because I don't ever remember this being a problem, especially historical accuracy. In fact, one of the most famous gaming franchises of all time that was well beloved all the way up until like its 5th entry was the Assassin's Creed games, which was a group of games about a fictional group of assassins that went by an honor code and were fighting people for magical artifacts that we played from the perspective of somebody who was linked into a machine that accessed their genetic memory. Hell, Asmongold, you yourself, you fucking greasy bastard, got famous off of games like World of Warcraft, where you play in a world with dwarves and elves and orcs and magic and dragons and these little fish things called murlocs. Here's the truth. A lot of this comes down to just absolute right-wing grift. Anytime you see anyone being mad at a female protagonist or mad at representation in video games, it's all about the grift. I mean, take a look at this clip that I'm showing you on the screen now. At the bottom, you can see as Asmongold is reacting, quote unquote, to it. Look at his chat. Look at the single brain cell that is being shared among all of these people as they're just going, oh my god, it's a woman, that's crazy, a woman. This is just some of the most ridiculous, dumb I've ever seen in my life. I mean, appealing to the lowest common denominator is just the easiest thing to do. If I wanted to be a millionaire tomorrow, I would just abandon all of my moral compass and start right-wing grifting because it's incredibly easy, especially given the fact that I'm a queer person. I'm a white queer person. So it'd be incredibly easy for me to just get up and be like, oh, you know what's been going wrong these days? The fucking gays. I mean, they've gotten to be too much. I mean, I as a bisexual, I can't stand them gays. Them gays have gotten to be too much. Right, dude? Right? Like, I just make like 15 videos doing that and get people donating to my freaking Ko-Fi or whatever. Side note, donate to my Ko-Fi and buy my merch, link down in the description. Anyway, the point is that most of these people do not actually care about these kind of things. Most of these people do not actually give a shit because logically it doesn't follow. We have had plenty of female protagonists over the years, the biggest one being Samus Aran. I remember whenever it came out that Samus was a woman, that was like one of the biggest celebrations for gamers everywhere because people realized that you could play as more than a badass dude, you could play as a badass woman as well. This is just something that has been incredibly common, and this is something that's common throughout about media where the badass woman is basically a trope at this point. Pretending like any of these people actually give a shit is just something that you need to understand is exactly what they want. They want you to feed into this. They want you to feed their narrative. And that's why I don't do too many videos going over this kind of grift, is because it's what it is. It's all about the grift. It's all about getting the lowest common denominator to go, yes, you're so right, my great and powerful friend. You are so amazing and awesome. All of these wokies need to get the fuck out and understand to stop invading our gamer spaces. Right? This is just one of those things that a lot of these people want to happen. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably shouldn't even be making this video. It's kind of the reason that you're seeing this video so late after everything has already happened. It's because I didn't even know if I wanted to make this video, because I'm just going to be feeding more into the grift. But the truth of the matter is, most of these people are not actually mad at these kinds of things. Like, you guys remember the fucking pronouns guy? Fucking pronouns! Yeah, I can almost guarantee you he's not actually mad at shit. He just knew that he was going to get clips. He knew he was going to get a reaction. And he knew, even though he was going to get made fun of because he looked like he was about to cry because you have the option to select they, them as a pronoun set in a fucking video game, that he was going to get money off of the people who right-wing grift. He was going to appeal to the lowest common denominator. He was going to appeal to ignorance and all of the idiots out there. He was going to get people on his side. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. And as always, a great big special thank you to my channel members listed on screen now. You want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Need more Kaiser in your life? Well, I've got you covered. Check out my second channel, The Kaiser Extras, where I upload full gameplays, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also upload a daily short with all the greatest clips from stream. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.